everyone! Welcome to Dragonball Z League Season 9, Week 12. Man, we are burning through the main season. I am your host, Squee. I am joined, as always, by my co-host, Piff.
I am the co-host, Piff.
And, yeah, guys, we got an exciting week for you. We really, really do. All the weeks towards the end of the main season get very, very exciting because there's almost always one or two matches that are huge. Either huge divisional matches or just huge matches as teams fight for the last spots of playoff positions or that first seed. And so a lot to cover, a lot of good times, and I think it's going to be a super exciting week. But, as always, we start off each week by giving you guys a sneak peek at the current standings of the league so that you have an idea where we are going into this. And as normal, sorry, let me get this out of the way. Sorry, I need my standings up, my lists. All right. And as always, we start with North Kai Division, where we have Earth Defenders at the top of the division at 10 wins and 1 loss, just rocking it this season. Valkyries and Rugrats tied for second place at 6 wins and 5 losses, and the Saiyans right behind them at 5 wins and 6 losses. That is with the exception of their Earth Defenders, who are pretty much at this point have secured the first place. I don't think anyone could catch up to them now. There's only 4 weeks left in the season, and they're ahead by 4 games. So they've pretty much secured top ranking in their division. But the Valkyries, the Rugrats, and the Saiyans, they're neck and neck. Any one of those 3 teams could not make it to the playoffs, and that's crazy to think considering how good all of their seasons have been. That's just that's what you get for being in a tough division, I suppose. In East Kai Division, you've got the Majins at 7 wins and 4 losses, the Namekians at 4 wins and 7 losses, Derp at 3 wins and 8 losses, and the Ginyu Force at 1 win and 10 losses. I'm going to tell you guys right now, the Ginyu Force is on their last leg. They have a divisional matchup this week versus Team Derp, and if they lose it, they will have no chance of making it to the playoffs. If they win, go up to 2 and 10, and the Ginyu Force fall to 3 and 9, they might still be able to make it to the playoffs. But if they lose this week, they are done. So, very, very huge week in East Kai Division. In West Kai Division, we've got the Androids at 7 wins and 4 losses, Cold at 6 wins and 5 losses, Dragonball Warriors at 5 wins and 6 losses, and the Gohans at 4 wins and 7 losses. That's just straight down the board there. Androids and Cold, neck and neck. Dragonball Warriors and Gohans, both neck and neck. We could see both the last place and the first place change before the season end. This is a very, very close division right here. And last but not least, in South Kai Division, the Blades at 8 wins and 3 losses, the Boos and Team Afterlife tied for 6 wins and 5 losses, and Muscle at the bottom at 4 wins and 7 losses. Still a chance for Muscle to make it to the playoffs, but they're going to have to fight really hard. They're behind by 2 wins. They've only got 4 weeks left to do it. That's going to be a very tough nut to crack, but it's still possible. So, saying that, let's go ahead and get into match 1. The Rugrats at the Namekians. Rugrats, as I said, tied with Valkyries for second place in North Kai Division, 6 wins and 5 losses. Wins are super important to them because they want to stay above the Saiyans and keep their playoff spot. The Namekians, in second place in East Kai Division, 4 wins, 7 losses. They're in the playoffs. That is a foregone conclusion. There is no way that the Ginyu Force could catch up to the Namekians. So the Namekians are in. They're safe at least to make it to the playoffs. There's technically a chance if the Namekians win the next 4 matches and the Majins lose the next 4 matches, the Namekians could take that top seed, but that's very unlikely. The Namekians are kind of in a nice, safe spot here. Win or lose, they're good to go on to the playoffs, and that's a nice place to be in for a team. So I'm going to wonder if they've got the same kind of commitment that the Rugrats are going to have this week. But only watching the match will tell us. All right, Piff, are you ready?
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, Rugrats at the Namekians. Let's do this.
I'm super jazzed. You know, I can actually, we've been trying to get the music so I can actually hear it as well. I think I got game music and Squee. but we don't have like the soundtrack going. So I always had to fill in my own stuff.
Right.
And for this week, I'm freaking rocking out to relaxing jazz and bossa nova music, kind of chill out piano and guitar. Don't you kick me. Freaking pumped right now. Go punch somebody right now.
It doesn't make any sense to me. How can you hear the game and not the music when they're both coming out on the same channel?
I don't know.
Oh, well. Cell Jr., first blood of the week, hitting a special beam cannon and making Tambourine confused, I think. I think he
So
just
jazzed.
stumbled. He just stumbled through a building. There were people eating their Tambourine.
They're having a lovely afternoon, and you're not allowed to interrupt those.
If I could mod anything into this game, it would be like people having dinner in the buildings that you break. And just they all have like shocked looks.
Personally, if I had any choice of modding, I think I would mod the Snowman in as a playable character.
Wait, no. If I could mod anything, I would have all the fights take place in GTA 5. So, like, fully populated city and just throw a match in there. That'd be crazy.
It would be. I'm not quite sure if your computer could handle such things.
I would build a new one for that. I mean, for that,
I would
yeah.
build a computer.
I would make the technology to run this. So far, Cell Jr. whooping up on Tambourine. A huge lead so far. Nicely done. Cell Jr. His build right now, attack +1, serious, dragon power, Dende's healing, rising fighting spirit. Rising fighting spirit just gives him full energy at the start of the match, so that's already null and void for now. But attack +1, serious, dragon power, that's all melee, baby. He is a pure melee build, and it is working for him.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Is it?
It is.
'Cause
Tambourine,
right
though.
now, he's getting kicked.
Yeah.
And that's hurt Squeak.
And it's
Ever
actually...
been kicked before?
I have been kicked before. And Tambourine is starting to catch up a little bit. Attack +2, Eternal Life, Light Body, Quick Fast Attack. These are two melee builds right here.
Tambourine needs attack if he wants any chance in this. God, I'm so jazzed about this. Relax, Jazz.
And he tags! Wow. Piff.
Nicely done.
Piff, maybe he's
Now, if
putting
only
you in the
Garlic Jr.
zone.
would do the same, he would get an entire bar back right now, but continuously using that special beam cannon.
Nicely done.
Fantastic stuff.
Oh, wow. No, late Piccolo backing up and hitting him with a light grenade for 7,500 points of damage. And another light grenade dodged by Cell Jr. And
No, I've actually been looking into another Dragon Ball Z type of, I think it's called One Piece.
Uh-huh.
Is the other Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah,
I know-
it is. It's the other
Yeah,
Dragon Ball
okay.
Z.
It's the other one. So I've been playing that a lot, and I have to say, they have some very interesting character designs.
One Piece
You ever
is known
just look
for...
at it and go like, that's just disgusting.
Yes. Actually, in all reality, I did not get into One Piece for years because I looked at the character designs and said, nope. Like, I looked at Usopp and I looked at Arlong and I was just like, I can't take this seriously. I'm out. But I tell you what, it's one of my favorite series ever. And believe it or not, I've actually been rewatching it lately. I'm on the Water 7 arc. And
Oh.
I tell you what, if you can get past the art design, you'll eventually grow to love the series. An ultimate, then
Oh my
Piccolo
goodness.
does cares not at all.
He already had a wild sense already cooking in his pocket.
Yeah, he pulled it out at the right time. He's like, oh, that's an ultimate. Let me pull out this little wild sense over here. Whoa!
Looks like Garlic Jr. did like a lot of work that. I think he took down around 2 people.
Garlic Jr.? You mean Cell Jr.?
Garlic Jr.
No, pretty sure you
I
meant
know what
Cell.
I said. I was wrong, and I feel sorry about that.
So get off me. No, I'm with you. He did a lot of damage. He's almost got Late Piccolo down to almost no health. If Trunks can get him out, the Rugrats will have a huge lead here. But Late Piccolo, wow.
Late Piccolo's going nuts
And tagging.
tags. So far, none of the Namekians have actually dropped. It's only been tags.
Full power energy barrage connects for 4,800 points of damage.
That's a lot of damage. for like one of those volley blasts.
Oh, and Trunks just dodges the the appropriately named finger beam. An ultimate connects for 14,000 points
Oh my
of damage.
goodness! Look at him go!
Wow. Another high-speed clash.
See, they don't need to transform into that freaking duo of people. Trunks got this.
Another high-speed clash. And he wins that one. And Trunks
What
still
are you
has
doing?
max power. I don't know. I don't think Slug knows what he's up to.
He's just jiggling his hand like, this is gonna hurt you if it hits you.
Trunks,
Walk into my,
oh my
jiggling
God.
hand.
Look at that.
What a
Jesus.
combo. This will definitely down him.
And 13,000 points of damage. You're absolutely right.
Almost 14, jeez.
And like I said, my prediction's coming to kind of true. I think the Rugrats just have so much more to fight for right here. They are far more invested in this matchup. Now, don't get
I've
me wrong.
never seen Trunks do so well.
I wanna
This
be-
might be it.
I want to
Yeah.
be clear here. I'm not suggesting the supporters of the Namekians weren't as invested. I'm talking about the team itself, the fictional people that I can't actually insult. Because I don't want the like, you know, the supporters of Namekians to go, we tried. No, yeah, you guys did, but you know, it's up to your team at the end of the day.
Yeah, but did you want to try?
Right, we already covered that last week, and and it's clear that All Out did not pull it off. GT Goku coming in, attack +2, serious, quick fast attack, Kibito secret art, power of rage, melee, pure melee. There's no defense there at all. It's in fact, he's got a defense -1. He is all for the damage of melee.
It's true. It's very true. I've always thought like defense -1. Is it worth it? Is it that worth it not to just put an attack +1 instead of attack 2? I don't know.
I think it is if you combine, like, so if you have attack +2, defense -1, and serious, and quick fast attack, yeah, I think it adds up.
Okay,
to
I'm seeing like 6,000 point combos. I think that might be the worth it.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm seeing GT Goku annihilate Piccolo right here. But you're right.
I'm
it
just
is-
seeing their life bar go down so fast. I get worried. And he tags.
Wow, and in
Has
comes
any of the
Tambourine.
Namekians actually dropped, like officially?
And
I mean, I know, like unofficially, all of them are dead, but
and honestly, man, this is going to be really hard for the Namekians to pull this out. Tambourine at max power. An ultimate here could finish GT Goku, who's a super dangerous opponent right now. Nice teleport battle from Tambourine, and is he going to pull off
no
an ultimate?
follow-up.
That's his
That's
ultimate. Nope.
Oh, slapped out of it.
GT Goku saw it coming, and he was just like, "How
You gotta
about I?"
transform. Tagging or transforming, or both.
Oh, nice.
Is a something that GT might actually do.
No, he can't transform.
in that range.
He can't transform.
What?
He's got a limiter on Broly's ring.
Really?
The team found out that Super Saiyan 4 was not performing as well as Super Saiyan 3. Which makes sense. One's canon and the other's fan fiction. I'm making fun of GT. Alright, Super Brew comes in and Special Beam Cannon from Piccolo.
Quickfire.
Yeah.
Who's not doing so hot?
No,
Right off the
not
bat,
so hot.
already a bar down and barely touched Piccolo. Wrong B2.
Wrong
One of
B2
my favorite moves.
connects for a decent amount of
Actually, a
damage.
lot. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's around like 3,000.
Yeah, I mean, let's be fair here. That is not a lot for a B2. But for the wrong B2, it is.
For a low energy,
That's a
pretty
trap
much
shooter level
guaranteed
B2.
hit, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, he's
Like, if he
going
does
max
a
power.
wrong B2 right now, his opponent's dead.
That's very
No matter
true.
what the circumstance might be.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to dodge it. But doesn't matter. He takes him out anyway. And now it is all up to early Piccolo and 1 bar of health. Nice ultimate. 10,000 points of damage right there. High speed clash. To be fair, though, he's only got half a bar of health, but it's just...
Oh!
Oh.
Here it comes!
Oh. Okay, well, that didn't do anything. I was
Some
going to say...
extra damage.
I was gonna say, Super Boo has almost 2 bars of health. GT Goku has 1 bar of health, but it's just them. Early Piccolo could still lose this.
He could. He could.
That match actually turned out to be closer than it looked at first. It was just Super Boo and GT Goku. That's all they had left. But despite that, they pull the win out, and the Rugrats rise up to 7 wins and 5 losses. The Namekians fall to 4 wins and 8 losses. Well done, Rugrats.
What's the next match, Squee? Tell me about the next match. I want to know.
Well, Piff, the next match is a new car. No, Earth Defenders versus the Androids. Actually, should be a very interesting match here. Earth Defenders, as everyone knows, is at the top of the league right now at 10 wins and 1 loss, an almost flawless record so far. They have been absolutely phenomenal, amazing in almost every match they've been in. They have been shut down a few times. Even a time or two where they eked out a win, they were still pretty well shut down for the most part. But overall, they have been absolutely phenomenal this season. Going up against the Androids, also at the top of their division at 7 wins and 4 losses. 2 very powerful, very respectable teams here. The Androids definitely want some wins. They definitely want to secure their top seat. They want to stay above Cold. So they have a lot to fight for here because, again, I don't want to underplay the importance of being at the top of your division. It makes it so much easier to get to the final goal. Earth Defenders, on the other hand, they're there. They could lose all 4 matches. It's probably not going to matter. They're good. So I wonder how this match is going to go. Earth Defenders versus Androids. Let's do this.
I think this is a pretty... I've always talked about Androids and Earth Defenders as being like really good teams. So facing off against each other is going to be interesting. I'm unsure who's going to be the victor in this one. It depends on if Cell's in here. I think that's a big thing.
Cell is in here. 17 is benched.
I do like 17, but there's not really a weak character in the Androids.
No, 16, Ader, Cell, and Giro versus Krillin, Tien, Mid Goku, and Mid Vegeta. So, to be fair...
Strong team. 2 strong lineup.
Yeah, the Earth Defenders are basically at their strongest lineup right now. I mean, it's debatable Tien or Yamcha, but really, Krillin, Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan Vegeta. That's a date.
This is also a home map for the Androids, so they really do have a pretty good advantage on this.
Very true. We'll just have to see if they can leverage all this to get a win against the Titans this season.
Yeah, no, even with all of this, I still say this is like a 50-50 shot either direction. Look at this fancy, actually, like, good melee that both of them are doing. Both of them are doing kind of stun blocks at each other, back and forth. It is impressive to see. Usually it's a slap fight where like they drop combos and things like that, but both of them are fighting at their absolute best for melee.
But that said, Krillin's melee is just destroying 16s. And 16's already down, and Krillin's only lost a bar of health. What an amazing start for the Earth Defenders. And in comes Giro.
He's engaged?
He said, no, he's engaged to 19. They finally tied the knot. Oh, I've been waiting.
Yeah, one of those party poppers up. There we go.
Full poundage wave dodged by Krillin's after image strike.
After image strike is powerful, jeez.
Yeah, the nice thing about after image strike is it gives you a solid, I think, 3 or 4 seconds where you'll just dodge anything. It gives you penalties, I believe, to your charge, but still, I mean, that's nice. Especially,
it doesn't charge.
It's especially nice if you're going up against like a barrage type move. You'll dodge everything as long as it hits you within that 3 or 4 seconds. And Giro, again, getting trashed. Krillin is just, wow. He is on fire today.
It's true. And that false courage helped him out a little bit, but at the same time, I think that actually just added damage.
And wow, Jesus. Krillin
takes down another person with only a half of a health bar down.
And he does have a little bit of healing here. He's got eternal life, but oh my gosh.
Here's some AoE. There we go.
Ader comes in and in 5 seconds does more damage than either of the first 2.
Ader's Anger is one of the best moves in the game.
Agreed.
Like, it's semi-low energy, it's an AoE around him, it's pretty much impossible to dodge if he's in range.
And people say
Unless
Krillin's
like
a joke.
I
mean, he's that. I mean, if he is, he's that kind of joke that like gut punches you so hard that you throw up your own lunch through your nose.
None of us been there before.
I mean, come on, we've all had that joke before. I have not.
Somebody says a good guffaw at you, and then you just throw up out your nose.
You start bleeding internally, you know, like a good joke does. And Ader actually doing really well against Krillin. I think he's had enough of it. He's like, nope. And
as
wow.
amazing as Krillin has been, he may have actually hit elite status at this point.
He
there's
don't
healing
know.
on that guy.
It's Dende's healing.
Healing on somebody else.
It's Dende's healing. I don't know. We'll have to wait for the stats to come out. That's really close. He may have hit it. He may have been just under it. Either way, really well done for the Earth Defenders.
There's no guarantee, but I think he might have passed that line.
It's possible. Definitely. And if he didn't pass it, he's within a few thousand, at least. So, yeah. And Ader continuing his assault. And I know I've said it before, and I'll say it again, because I do want to make sure that it's remembered. This is why the Earth Defenders are 10-1. It's not one character. It's the whole team. The whole team is just on fire.
Yeah. I think they're still working through Tien, but he's still pretty good.
Yeah.
I think they did a lot with him.
And Dodon Ray connects for 4,400 points of damage, and he
tags early.
Really early. And in comes Mid Goku. Angry Kamehameha.
Like immediately and dead.
And down goes Ader.
And hey, Goku versus Cell. That's a pretty good match.
Yeah, it's almost canon. Not quite the right Goku, but close.
You're around.
Around-ish.
And I mean, he lost the time he tried.
That is true. And now I'm mad. Barrage Death Beam does not let him pull it off. And guys, it's all up to Cell. But you know, we've seen Cell do this before.
I don't know. He's going through Goku and Vegeta.
Yeah, I know. Oh no.
And he already got it off.
No, dodged by Cell.
He might go right back to angry.
Cell's waiting for him to do it too. Look at Cell. Cell's like, go
up
ahead.
in the water.
He's
Both
like, go
people
ahead,
are
Goku.
really slow with their charge.
They're just both taking their time. Meteor Smash connects. Ooh.
Big damage. Just lots of damage. I would say 9,000. They're going to be around 9,000.
Ow.
10,000.
11,000.
Ooh, yeah.
11,000.
And that's with no particular buffs other than what's just
Perfect
attached to
barrier.
them.
Connects.
Oh.
15,000 points of damage, and Cell's continuing the assault. Goku now on the assault. Meteor Smash connects. Ooh, this is gonna hurt.
This might do around 12,000 points of damage.
Yeah, at least 13, 14.
14,000
that was a B2
points
that
of-
did 14,000 points of damage. Man,
Yeah.
that's max power super plus 2
He
for
just
you.
got off his down buff and just killed him now.
And GT Goku annihilates Cell, and
Good job, GT Goku.
I don't know, Goku. I think you could have afforded to hold back. Just saying. Earth Defenders, 11 wins and 1 loss. Their monster streak continues. The androids fall to 7 wins and 5 losses. Well done, Earth Defenders. Well done. Whew, boy. On to the next match. Match number 3. Looking at the chat right now, there's someone saying, no, the Earth Defenders won't definitely get nerfed next season. Here's the thing. The Earth Defenders are extremely powerful right now. Absolutely. Will the staff be looking at them during the off season to see if something needs to happen to them? Absolutely. But we never look at a win-loss record and say automatically team needs to be nerfed, because here's the thing: this could be 90% team building. This could be 90% the supporters working with their team and finding things that really, really work well. And if that's the case, why are we punishing them for that? We would only nerf them if it turns out that the characters are inherently unfair.
It's true.
Yeah.
Like, I actually noticed in the last match, Krillin did amazing, but his entire build was actually around not charging, which was exactly what you need to do against that particular map, where it has a whole bunch of water. They definitely planned around the environment and team that they used.
So here's what we can say. The staff will most certainly be looking at the Earth Defenders and running a lot of tests with the Earth Defenders in the off-season. But we are not going to automatically nerf them just because they had an amazing season. That's not how we do things. And quite honestly, that's not how you want us to do things, because then it would just demotivate supporters. Like, what's the point of me doing well if I do well, I'm just going to get hurt next year because I did well? So we need to be very, very careful. If we nerf the Earth Defenders, if we do something to them, it will be because we ran 100 tests and found out, yeah, in this new difficulty, maybe something needs to change inherently. So, but yeah, in any case, sorry, I just wanted to cover that because I'm sure that a lot of people are asking that question with an 11-1 record. But
yeah.
On to match number 3, the Majins at the Booze. Majins, top of their division right now, 7 wins, 4 losses. Very, very powerful team. I think they've already secured the number 1 seed. The Namekians are 4 games behind them, and I believe the Majins beat them, which means that no matter what, I believe they are safe. They have got the bye week, and no matter what happens from this point forward, they're golden. The Boos, on the other hand, they are 6 wins and 5 losses. They could conceivably pass the Blades and get into first place, and they could still conceivably be passed by Muscle and lose the playoffs. So the Boos are not safe at all. So it'll be interesting to see if the Majins, or if, like the first match, if the team that isn't safe just outclasses the team that is. Don't know if it'll happen twice in a row, but I guess we'll find out. Majins at the Boos. Let's do this.
I guess he's Majin Buu, Majin.
Nice.
They have the same character on both their teams coming out. I know one's Oob and one's Super Oob.
You know, it's an interesting thing I should point out here. And Piff, you'll notice this. The Boos obviously had a really hard start to the season. They struggled mightily. But right now, their win-loss record is 6-5, which is very impressive. They really turned this around and pulled this back into a very powerful team. Well, we've always known they could be a powerful team, but if you don't get those wins, it doesn't matter what your potential is.
Yeah.
And they've been getting those wins.
I did not expect that throw to actually throw him all the way for him to hit the floor. Usually they stop.
They do,
and
usually. They recover themselves, yeah.
He just kept going. Weird.
And it
didn't feel like it that time.
An interesting fight here, Oob versus Maju. Now, canonically speaking, this should be no contest. And it's turning into no contest. So, you know, maybe the show's right sometimes. Oh, Oob fighting back against his better self.
I'm almost positive that's GT that's winning.
Yeah, well, good point. Oh, and Oob on his last leg. Okay, well, he got defeated by an air push.
Yeah.
And Maju just annihilated Oob. He still has 3 bars of health left. Jeez. And in comes Gohan Boo. Gohan Boo just getting a little top up there. Nice dodge by Maju. Yeah.
I did not expect that to actually work.
I did not either.
Come on, where's my music? Why did it stop? Where's my chill jazz so I can be at my utmost Energy!
Oh my god. Piff. Piff, calm down. Super Energy Wave Volley
Rock and
connects!
roll music to get me chilled.
Yeah, I think you need to put on some death metal and calm the F down.
Alright, give me a second. Like death metal before I explode.
Super Ghost Boo attack. Ultimate from Gohan Boo and... You think Gohan Boo is standing there going, huh, I think there's a flaw in my attack.
Alright.
I've never seen such a lackadaisical dodge ever in my life. Just a nice little hop.
Can't laugh like that. I'm gonna get ill. I'm gonna vomit out my nose.
Yeah, I know, right? You gotta be careful with that humor. Gohan Boo putting up a really good fight, given that he was going up against an almost fully health Majub. But conversely, Majub doing really well. This is his second character. He's already got him down to 1.5 bars. And coming in fast, and Gohan Boo dodging and continuing his melee assault. Oh, Majin's looking to tag. Will Gohan Boo let him, though? Does not look like he wants to. Majub trying to get some distance. Gohan Boo right in his face. Gohan Boo not nice.
They're both trying to grab the invisible rabbit.
And Gohan Boo not letting Majub tag. Look! He learned. He learned from Majub.
They're learning.
Boo. My God, they're learning. Gohan Boo's like, I can do it too.
I hope that's like the next difficulty up is where like all dodges becomes like really floaty.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good tag.
Oh my God.
Panic. Nice.
Nice combo. Was he at max power? Let's see. Kid Boo had
don't think
Savior.
so, no.
Yeah, he had Savior.
Oh.
11,000 points of damage right there. Nice combo. Whoa. I always like that move, though.
I'm pretty. I'm in a good spot right now. I got good old sort of like 80s, 90s rock ballad going on right now.
Nice, nice. You should play Danny, Don't You Know? Very inspirational. It'll calm me down a lot. Oh, nice counter to the pinball attack. The JoJo reference cannot be beat. Well, unless you jump it.
I mean, technically, there is a beam that goes through all other beams, Squeaky.
Yeah. But, oh, nicely done, Kid Boo taking down Majin Vegeta and the Boos fighting back. Dabur coming in. And it's all up to Dabur and Bobbity now versus Kid Boo, Gohan Boo, and Evil Boo.
So, I'm just looking at this nicely mustached man. I'm thinking to myself, exactly how do you get your cape to be that pointy at the end? You just cut it like that? I don't think so.
No, you have to like Batman's cape, you have to put steel rods in it, like those flexible hobby rods for arts and crafts. You got to put those in there so that it keeps the point.
Yeah, how does it spread that far back behind him? Because usually it clumps for me all the time.
He has Lucius Fox make his capes for him. Pulling deep there for anyone who didn't get that reference. And Gohan Boo still sticking in there. Probably should tag though. Both at max power. High speed clash here.
This might lead up to a real good.
Ooh, Gohan Boo taking down Dabur with Power of Rage. In comes Evil Boo. Both of them at max power. Super Kamehameha hits for 8,400 points of damage. Not an ultimate, but still.
Oh, look at
really
this
well
combo
done.
go. He's still going from the last thing. He's still behind him.
Wow.
That was a lot of damage that he just dished out.
It was a huge amount of damage.
2 bars.
And made him waste his max power. Evil Flame connects for 8,500 points of damage. And yeah, no, Evil Boo, look at him go.
He's going nuts. I'm gonna put on Danny, Don't You Know?
Nice. Nice. And Tabor tags! Oh, that is not what the Boos wanted. That is not at all.
No. I'm not quite sure if anyone's just like, thank God he tagged.
Yeah. Bobbity comes right in and hits him with a Yakon. With a Yakon.
Yeah, with a Yakon.
10,000 points of damage. Bobbity sitting there with super +1. And Evil Boo down to almost a bar of health. This is not looking good for the Boos. Yakon is next, dodged by Evil Boo. I'm not going to count the Boos out of this yet, though. They still have 2 players. They could still play the tag game. Ooh, a grab from Bobbity.
Powerful.
Indeed. Yakon is next again, blocked by Evil Boo, who luckily had the energy to do it.
Everyone thinks Bobbity is not really that good. I don't know why. Look at this. Look at... He's taking the energy that he doesn't even have anymore. We stood him back up.
Wow.
Look at that tag.
Wow.
Knocked him back down.
Is that like in wrestling where they pick the guy up, keep them straight, just to punch him back down again? What is this? WWE? Super Kamehameha dodged by Bobbity.
Jeez. A lot of B2s getting thrown out by Bobbity. Look at him go!
Oh ho ho!
Unnecessary, but I like the flair.
Pui Pui, nice shot, taking him down. That's what I said, Bobbity. That's what I said. And it's all up to Kid Boo. Kid Boo with 1 bar of health. Can he do it? He's got Savior. If he connected with an ultimate, I might give him a chance here. Oh man, Bobbity though, not letting him have a
Underdog
moment.
Bobbity.
Kid Boo, no, what are you doing? You should. Oh, he's going right back. Okay.
Yeah, he's good.
Pinball
he's
attack,
this.
high-speed clash. Kid Boo, power of rage, wins the clash. He goes sleep. He does sleep.
There it is. There's the comeback.
Oh my god, he's still
Now
got
we got
max
a play
power.
going on.
And
Yeah, they just
yes,
set it up for an ultimate.
he does. He still has max power. Kid
Looking
Boo
for it.
wanting to win this match. Pinball attacks. Look at that. And Bobbity's down. And the Boos
No,
are
Bobbity
in
the
lead.
underdog. Stop.
And Boos are in the lead. Evil Impulse dodged by Kid Boo.
Hey, B2 could actually finish this right now. If Kid actually pulls one out, that's it. If that hits, that
Max
connects.
power. Debor, he doesn't know where he is.
Just rubbing his face against the ground. Disbelief.
Debor, no, Super Kamehameha, Evil Impulse. No! Kid Boo.
Majins defeated with a comeback victory from freaking Kid Boo.
Kid Boo pulling that from the jaws of defeat. Amazingly well done. The Boos with a win, going up to 7 wins and 5 losses. Like I said, really turning their season around. Whereas the Majins fall to 7 wins and 5 losses. Nicely done, Boos. Oh boy, on to the next match. Alright guys, next up we have Team Muscle versus the Blades. A divisional matchup. Muscle needs this win. They are behind Afterlife by 2 wins. They're behind the Boos by 3 wins now. They need a win just to keep up with the Boos. They have to hope Afterlife loses their match and they win this one, or things are going to get really hairy for them. Even if they lose this week, well, actually, no. If they lose this week, they might not have a chance in. I don't know. I'd have to see. Again, I don't have the stats off the top of my head. I'd have to see who's won in the divisionals versus Muscle, Boos, and Afterlife. But this is a huge match for Muscle. If they win this, they still got a chance. Blades, on the other hand, top of their division. If they want to keep their seat at the top of the division, especially given the amazing victory by the Boos, they need to try and win this. And hey, you know what? For the Blades, secure first seat division, knock out Team Muscle. I mean, that's a double win, right? So, Muscle versus the Blades, divisional matchup. Let's do this.
Basically counts as 2 wins.
Exactly. And just to show you how important this is to Team Muscle, they are spending 7 zenny. Attack +1 and a defense +1. The Blades, yeah, they're not spending anything. Maybe they're confident.
Maybe they're saving up for another ballot later on. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Words right out of my mouth.
No way, Trunks says as he pounds Janemba back. And I gotta say, I'm rooting for Muscle only because I like it when divisions are close. I like it when things are interesting.
Yeah.
Not that I have any preference for one team over the other. I want every team to have their moment in the sun. Looking at you, Ginyu. I'll tell you what. I will tell you what. If Ginyu makes it to the playoffs and gets it to the Tenkaichi Bowl, I'm probably rooting for them. Just because that'd be the underdog story of the century.
Right. That would be this week's booze.
Right? And, ooh, Trunks. Tied up right now with Janemba. A strong first lead. Janemba bringing it back, but Trunks, holy cow! An 8,000 point melee combo. Jeez, Trunks. Oh, that's why. Trunks, attack +2, Dende's healing, serious latent energy, power of rage, and a boost attack +1. Trunks' melee is through the roof right now. He's attack +3, and then with serious, right now he's at attack +4. No, he won't be attack +4 until he gets the yellow bar. Right now his attack is +3, and it's just gonna get higher from there. Burning Breaker connects!
I didn't think that was going to.
No, I didn't think so either.
Damage?
The thing is that he didn't technically hit the ground, he hit a breakable rock.
Oh.
So he wasn't technically on the ground when it hit, but I'm with you. I thought that was a ground pound. I don't know. We should name whatever that is.
Ground pound. Yeah, that should be good.
No, but that doesn't really... No. Like, if they miss the
pound
B2
ground.
because someone hits the ground...
Ultimate?
An ultimate dodge. Instant transmission, but pointless because Trunks was flying away. And Janemba's down! Wow. Yeah. With another 7,000 point melee combo. Trunks is just brutal with those fists right now. Only a few thousand points of damage there. Finish sign. The grab does
the last one.
2,600 points of damage. Trunks charging up. Another one. Dodged by Trunks. And he's taking this, he's hiding. He's just doing a little bit of hiding. Wants to charge up.
What I want a mod is the first one, and then, like, another one to be the next one that he throws out, and then to have the game have, like, a precognition about, like, what it might be, like, last one, you're just like, he's not going to throw any other ones after this.
Yeah, so it's like first one, another one, and another one, and another one again. And then, like, eventually, like, it's called, What Did You Think? You know? What did you think was going to happen? Yeah, but
Oh,
Trunks...
it's another B2? No, it's the same one.
Like, the title is like a sentence scrolling across the screen. Trunks pushing him back just to get hit anyway. Ow! But, that said, I believe his attack is now at a +4. So if he pulls off a melee combo, it's gonna be ridiculous. And he goes, oh my god! He goes to muscle form. Burning attack connects for 9,000 points of damage. Trunks is on fire right now.
Well, yeah, he's usually on fire.
Yes.
That's his attack says. Burning, fire, and...
Brave slash all miss.
Got him.
Did it, Tapion. You did it. What are you doing, Trunks?
I don't know what you're aiming at. His shoes?
He's trying to get used to
like
the
aiming
muscles.
above his head, because that'd be way too distracted by his
Oh
hair.
my god, 5,000 melee hit combo with 5 hits. He is doing 1,000 points of damage per hit in his melee combo. Inexperienced power up. Oh, nope. Tapion's like, no. Another one connects.
He did that mid-combo happening to him. He was just like, it's
Doesn't matter.
a good time to throw out a B2.
Trunks takes down his second player with melee. He is so dangerous right now. Honestly, I have to say,
Trunks.
and he tags! Wow. I have to say, that is Zinni well spent. Putting another attack boost on Trunks. Making his melee combo super powerful. SS Deadly Bomb on ultimate! Nope! Trunks is like, hi, I'm gonna fly away now.
Trunks like look behind him like, oh, that's happening.
I think he whispered something in his ear and then like ran away. Like he just goes up to him, missed me, then runs. Wow, Android 13 already down 2 bars of health. Not good for the androids. They still have a massive lead though.
They sure do.
Finish Buster connects. 7,500 points.
Team Muscle? I got confused for a second.
Yeah, it is. It's Team Muscle. He hasn't gone muscly yet. Is he going to though? Trunks
Team Androids. I'm like, hold on.
Whoops. I'm sorry. Well, there is an android on the screen.
We already had that match.
Oh my God, Android 13 taken down before he could transform.
Yeah, it usually doesn't happen.
No, generally not at all. But a good move for the Blades. Muscle still with the lead here. They need to try and keep it. Grand Smasher, that's an ultimate. Connects for 12,800 points of damage, and Trunks felt that.
Unlike everything else, which he has no feelings.
No, I meant like on the inside. He looked at that and he's like, that is beautiful. And then like it hit him and it like caused his ribcage to snap.
Have you seen his room?
Oh, there's nothing in it. That's Jack.
Empty as your soul.
That's Jack, Piff, not Trunks. Though I believe it's voiced by the same person. Or close to. I mean, it's not, but if you think about it, the person who does the voice of Jack and the person who did the voice of Trunks, they sound remarkably similar. I just have to take this one out. And in comes Super 17!
Look at him go.
He goes.
Big slaps. Big hands for big slap. Oh no, he took off his hand.
I just that. Trap shooter connects.
It's over. You can stop the match now, Squeeze. Get this off my screen.
I'm switching back to the jazz.
Trap shooter. Squeeze. Stop this madness. It's a slaughter. Squee! Stop the match!
No.
Squee!
No. I want blood.
Trap shooter!
Well, I want blood. The match continues.
He's already dead!
And Bojack doing really well. Full power energy ball connects.
Tagging?
And tags. Tags in Trunks. And Trunks. Android barrier. Yes. Yes, you are an android. We know. As you all know.
Look at the wind up. Look at the big hand. Doesn't matter. He's just knocking around a corpse.
Oh my God. That did 8,000 points of damage. That smash combo. And he's gone. Oh,
Sharpshooter was ruthless.
Broly didn't even step on the field. Team Muscle came to win, and holy crap did they. Muscle going up to 5 wins and 7 losses, keeping their dreams of playoffs alive. Blades falling to 8 wins and 4 losses. Well done, Muscle. Whew. Sorry, just trying to catch my breath there a little bit. Match number 5 is the Valkyries versus the Gohans. Valkyries, North Kai Division, 6 wins, 5 losses. Rugrats, I believe, just won their match, right? Yes, they did. So Rugrats are now 7 wins and 5 losses. The Valkyries, if they want to keep up with them, need to win today. Though that's less important because if you're 2nd or 3rd in your division, it's not a big deal. More importantly, is the Valkyries would love to get a win here just to stay well above the Saiyans and secure their playoff spot. That said, the Gohans are in a very desperate situation right now. They're at the bottom of their division at 4 wins and 7 losses. They need some wins to ensure they make it to the playoffs. So both teams here have a lot to fight for. And like I said, we're week 12. Season's getting close to an end. It's crunch time. Vals at the Gohans. Let's do this.
So that was for all the people who really wanted me to talk about Trap Shooter again. I'm sorry it's been too long for those who've been waiting.
You know, it's a funny thing. We always do get a few people in the comments that do not like it. They think it's beating a dead horse. But every time you're not here, every time I have to co-commentate with someone else, people are just like, where's Piff? Who's going to call out Trap Shooter?
That's all I'm good for, really. They know it.
I disagree.
Thanks for looking out for me.
I disagree. Fidel comes in fast with a B2 for 6,200 points of damage, and who cares if you're Gogeta? Who cares if you're the two most powerful people in Dragon Ball Z fused together? Videl's been trained by Hercule. She's got this!
And Gohan, and
Mostly.
he's been danced around one time.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing, Piff. If I was trained by a 13th degree black belt and a white belt showed me a move or two, I don't think I'd add him in because it's not really that important. She was trained by Hercule, that's what matters. Gohan,
true.
like,
I
may
think
have showed
the one thing he taught her, which was the energy balls, I think she unlearned that.
Yeah, we actually modded
And
that
she's
off of her.
significantly better now.
Well, what do you expect? It was Gohan. Speaking of, she's fighting the Gohans here. It's kind of funny, actually. She's fighting an entire team of her boyfriends, except the one person she's actually fighting against is not a Gohan. Lucky? Maybe. Possibly. Oh, he's...
People who
Did you
think I
see?
beat dead horses?
Did
Did I
you
hear that right? I
What?
feel like just hit me. I'm really slow.
What? What?
You're talking about that people like, man, just beating a dead horse with a trap shooter. I'm like, I don't got that move.
Oh, no. It's Piff, it's a saying. No one thinks that you have like a dead horse in your living room that you just go beat anytime someone throws a trap shooter.
Of course not. Anyway,
Gogeta! Well, hang on, this is important. Gogeta, you didn't let her finish. She said, hold on a minute. Great Saiyan woman, pow! That is rude. Oh, both of them at max power. No, Saiyan woman. Not the best move. But you're at max power. You could do something. Okay, then.
well, they're both at max power. Technically, they both can do something.
That's true. In comes Android
They're
18.
both
They are both
equal
at max
something
power.
Doing. They both can do something,
Can
sweet.
do Destructo Disc. Connects for...
Ow.
Wow. 8,000 points of damage and a little extra on top of that. And Gogeta's gone. Well then.
So's that building.
Yep. Well, goodbye Gogeta. And look, we got an even matchup.
Oh, that was close. I didn't think she would actually reach that far.
Full power block volley connects, 5,000 points of damage. Energy infinity bullet, I mean. I was gonna say energy infinity bullet, but really that's just redundant.
Infinity bullet.
Energy infinity barrage bullet.
Big slap.
Oh, by the way, I'm just gonna put this out there now for season 10. I am grateful for the season that no one changed their B2 to just like something ridiculous like energy infinity barrage / volley bullet. please keep this trend up for me.
Deathy big bang beam.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I'm just talking about something that's just inherently hard to do. Like seashells by the seashore bullet.
Oh.
Explosive Madden connects for 7,400 points of damage, and he goes back to full power. Destructo
Oh, they're
Disc
both trying something.
connects 8,400 points of damage.
Whoa.
Well, okay. He's like, well, that didn't work. I'm out. And wow, this is a pretty close match, all things considered. Oh no, another Valkyrie with the pushback that did not help them at all. 18 is down.
She can't see anything. She's blind, Squeak.
And that is not how it went down in the anime, I'll tell you that right now. That could have saved a whole lot of trouble. Actually, no, I suppose if that's how it went down in the anime, then Trunks never would have gone back in time, Goku would have died, and things would have been really different. So it's a good thing Gohan got his butt kicked, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, well, good job, Fasha.
Yeah.
Sorry, it was just like...
You did it! Great job! Hitting your opponent. Unlike your other person that's fighting you, who's barely laid a finger on you.
Unlike...
So much so that you healed back all of the damage he's done.
Unlike your sister, Sasha. Sasha became a veterinarian. She was a disgrace to all Saiyans. But Fasha is a prize. Okay. Well, that missed. Gohan goes full power.
Bars.
Then charges
Pretty
up to
good.
max power. And then so does Fasha.
They both could do something, Squeak!
Piff, they could, as opposed to all the other times where they can't do something. Now they can. High-speed clash. And Fasha
can
wins
you do
it.
something? No, she didn't do anything.
Fasha with no clash boost. Luckily for her, Gohan has no clash boost either. She's still got a little bit of max power. Okay, not anymore. And now they're back to not being able to do anything. Except fisticuffs. Wow. Gohan, you telegraphed that so hard. She was all the way on the other side of you by the time you threw that punch. And now you're down. Oh, man.
So, you think Gene Gohan's got this in the bag? What happened? Was
Well, maybe if he keeps it up like that. 7,000, almost 8,000 points of damage right there. We'll call that a nice 8 with that. And that energy blast. And Fasha down to 2 bars of health. And right now, it should be pointed out, it's Fasha and Garlic Jr. versus Teen Gohan and Adult Gohan. Gohan's with a slight advantage here. Not a big one, but a slight one. Fasha quickly turning that back around.
enough.
This is a fairly even fight right now.
it's a good advantage. It's a nice advantage.
Advantage? Okay, Piff, an even fight means neither side has an advantage.
It's good.
That doesn't make
Really
sense.
good.
No advantage is a good advantage?
Tell me if it's a good advantage to be really far ahead, or a bad advantage to be really far ahead. Because I feel like it should be a bad thing. Very similar whenever anyone goes just like, is the fire getting worse or better?
Both. Energy ballet. Well done.
You need to use the wrong B2.
Yeah, that's what you need. Wild sensed. And Teen Gohan actually really starting to pull this around. Fasha needs to tag.
I felt his presence come into the field going like, I think he's ready to go. I think he's ready to just hit people and then have them stop moving. That's what I'm getting from this kid.
I understand. And the Valkyries really struggling now. The Gohans with a slight advantage here with 2 players and a bit more health. Nice dodge by Teen Gohan.
He's at full maximum energy. He can do something.
Garlic Jr. trying to come in. What? What? I can't pronounce that. I'm sorry. Chow something. I think it's Italian.
Classic Dragon Ball Z language. Italian.
Yeah. Teen Gohan backing off with his bad charge rate. Look how slow that is. Garlic Jr. had all the time in the world.
He's
Grabs
got
him.
enough to maybe do a few dodges or something like that. It's good.
Dark
It's
Side
good.
Beam's not gonna connect. He's too far. Garlic. Garlic. How many seasons has it been? When will you learn? Your B2 is not infinite when it comes to range. Oh, he tried to do a sealed light beam. Yeah, he did.
Did not work.
What?
Hold on, I think somebody's trying to pronounce it in the chat. Kuma Kin Ho Chow.
Darkness Eye Beam again. This time connects for 7,700 points of damage. And you know what? Garlic Jr. could do this. Garlic Jr. could do this. He's pulling in the lead here. If he keeps Team Gohan from tagging, which he's doing a great job. He's behind him. He's doing so much damage. Team Gohan fighting back, but high-speed clash.
You think Garlic Jr. should have like a marinara beam?
That would be amazing. Another high-speed clash. Team Gohan has dragon power. He's gonna win all of these. Garlic Jr., you're not helping your case with those clash boosts or those clashes.
He's still up. I don't know what.
Finally, he's down. And guess what, guys? An even matchup. Adult Gohan versus Garlic Jr., both at 2 bars of health. Now, Adult Gohan has max power. That's pretty important.
It's pretty good, but he doesn't have a red fist icon.
That's true. Darkness Eye Beam does not connect because, again, Garlic Jr., why is it you only use that B2 when you knock them away from it? Why do you never use it when they're, like, charging towards you? Oh, man.
This is actually a very tight match, despite our...
are making fun
despite
of
our pointing out of almost everything else.
Garlic Jr. is doing so much damage from behind people. He just gets behind them like a little gnome and just beats the crap out of them. Explosive Madan connects 8,000 points of damage, and this is such an even matchup.
Garlic technically has a better edge because his opponent doesn't have as much energy, doesn't have the pluses for melee. But that doesn't matter about how much light difference there is. He goes.
And Gohans win the match at the last second. Wow. Gohans going up to 5 wins and 7 losses. Valkyries falling to 6 wins and 6 losses. Well done, Gohans. Nicely done. Whew. All right, guys. On to match number after this one.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's the best number. Match number before the next one. Dragon Ball Warriors versus Team Afterlife. Dragon Ball Warriors, 5 wins, 6 losses. They are right above a little team, you may have heard of them, just won a match, the Gohans. If the Dragon Ball Warriors lose this match, the Gohans will be tied with them, and we will have no idea who's making it to the playoffs. The Dragon Ball Warriors need this to stay above the Gohans. They desperately need this win to stay above the Gohans. Conversely, Team Afterlife, 6 wins, 5 losses. The Boos just won. Muscle just won. If Afterlife loses this, they will be 1 win away from being tied with Team Muscle, and Team Muscle will have that much greater of a chance of making it to the playoffs. So Afterlife definitely wants to win this as well.
Apparently, there's a good number, at least 6 people saying
yeah. No, you're right. I don't know why that's on. Give me a second. It's desert. Nope, you guys are right. My apologies. There we go.
Noon? You got noon?
Yes. So, yeah, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, like I was saying, if Afterlife loses this, they're going to be in huge danger from Muscle, especially after Muscle's fantastic display. Like, if Muscle keeps fighting like that, it's going to be bad. So, Afterlife definitely wants this win. Dragon Ball Warriors definitely want this win. They're both in the exact same position. They are very worried about the team underneath them, both of who just won. So, these teams are fighting for their survival. Dragon Ball Warriors at Afterlife. Let's do this.
Has such tiny shoes. Do you ever think Chaozu's gonna grow up?
Nope. And I'm not talking physically. I'm just saying that man needs to grow up and learn to let things go. All right?
Oh, no.
You kill him one time, and he just never lets you hear the end of it. He'll tell you he's gotten over it, but every time you get into a fight, he drags it up. Yeah, well, you killed me. Blah,
I
blah,
didn't
blah.
kill you. You killed yourself by trying to kill me.
You know, you try that argument, but they're not listening, Piff. They're not interested in logic.
You blew yourself up on my back.
Yeah, and then he'll be like,
I didn't
yeah,
tell
but
you to do that.
if you weren't trying to murder my friends, I wouldn't have to, blah, blah. But like I said, let it go, man. Let it go. Stop dragging up what happened 10 years ago.
I just think that he's being unreasonable.
Yeah, I agree. Like I said, I don't think he's going to grow up emotionally. By the way, they're also fighting.
I don't believe you, because at the moment, I think they're just flying around in circles.
Kaioken was nowhere near target. Like, that never had a chance of hitting. From start to finish, that Kaioken was going to hit nothing. Early Goku, though, with a strong lead right now.
Oh, rude, Goku.
Telekinesis connects, and
Good job.
Chaozu with exquisite skill, meaning he's going to have plenty of time with this. Nicely done. He's still stunned. There he goes. Man, exquisite skill. If you can get your character to pull off those B1s, that is so powerful. It gives you so much time. It's equivalent to when you try and block something and run out of energy. Like that level of time. And Chaozu fighting back. He's only got half a bar of health. He really should throw out a B2. He should throw a rock and tag, honestly, is what he should probably do. Early Goku just getting
I think he should charge up to max and blow himself up.
Yes, I agree.
Yes.
Pip, Pip, put down the controller.
No.
Pip, put down the controller. That's no. Oh my God!
Not doing anything.
Oh
Not doing anything.
No, you've been far too on point this week. Put that controller down.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Somehow, I know you're doing this all the way from Philadelphia. Oh my gosh, the only thing that would have made that more perfect is if you connected with it. In comes Vegeta. Final flash from Vegeta. Dodged by Goku. Nope. Vegeta's just like, nope. I think Vegeta's just happy because it's finally a Goku that he can beat.
Finally.
I am the Prince of all Saiyans.
Oh, another one!
I'll beat you too. Super Energy Wave Volley. Nowhere near
I
its
don't
target.
like this.
Why do they keep multiplying?
It's like nesting dolls.
Final flash in his face. 7,900.7. Actually, I think Vegeta's having a field day. He's just like, you know, he's just like laughing maniacally as he trashes Goku after Goku. Counterattack, no.
Why won't you die?
No, I think you got this all wrong. I think he's just excited. He's just so happy. Yeah, he wants there to be
Why
another
isn't
one
he
after this
smiling?
too.
I've seen him smile. Why isn't he not smiling?
I don't know. And sorry, just checking. I had a message. Wanted to make sure I didn't screw something up. And Vegeta getting beat up a little bit over here. This is a bit of a back and forth match.
You did the wrong map.
Yeah, I was like, I saw a message there. I'm like, oh, you know what? Let me make sure this isn't like Squee. What are you doing? This is supposed to be Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4.
It's the wrong game, Squee.
Squee, we're in the off season. What are you doing? Like, I just have some weird fever dream. Vegeta with the fisticuffs. Goku knocked back. Good stuff. Good stuff here. They're charging up. Lots of action. Very exciting. Well, like any good story,
Definitely not changing my song list at the moment.
Vegeta goes Super Saiyan 2 and tags, just like the old days.
I miss that.
Just like the old days. Saiyaman comes out, and now the Dragon Ball Warriors are looking for a tag. Will they get a chance? Man, he is just sliding face first along the ground, and no. That's a no.
I like to call it face scooping.
And in comes Vegito. Vegito, where are you? Who are you fighting?
It's a freaking rabbit. I can't.
Base Vegito with Super +1. That's gonna hurt. And another Scatter Finger Beam dodged by Saiyaman. Saiyaman sitting over here with, let's see here. Wait a second.
That is a bad combo, Vegito.
Saiyaman, Key +2, Fighting Spirit, Launch Support, Dragon Power, Scattered Finger Beam! Not part of his build, just the thing that hit him in the face.
Oh my god.
Just want to point that out in case people are confused.
Ultimate Explosive Wave! What
Nice
a
counter. Man, yeah.
That's guaranteed.
That was a really nice counter. I just want to put that out there.
Justice pose.
I didn't want anyone to sit there and think. I don't want anyone out there to think, Scattered Finger Beam, I've never seen that Avatar before.
I want that one.
Yeah. Justice Slash. No!
Stop right in front of his face. He's out of gas.
He just did a little hop back. And Saiyaman's getting trashed. Oh my gosh. Saiyaman in trouble and he's down. Ooh, this is not looking good for the Dragon Ball Warriors. As Team Afterlife is definitely in the lead right now. Big Bang Attack connects for 8,500 points of damage. Vegeta trying to get this back on track, though.
Oh, look at him go! Look at him go! Look at him!
Wow.
He is the Energizer Bunny on Energizer Bunny.
He didn't even care if Vegito started blocking. He's just like, I will make it hit! Full Energy Wave Volley dodged. Vegito coming in hard. And Vegeta fighting back. Honestly, Vegeta's doing well. He just doesn't have the health. Scatter Finger Beam.
Scatter Finger Beam. Probably hit.
Oh, no! Vegeta's worked.
What?
Wow. It's really quick
Scatter
fire.
Finger around him?
No, he just quick fired it. Vegeta doesn't care. He's like, Rush Blast my butt. He has light body. He'll walk through those all day.
But don't say things to him like that. He gets his hopes up.
It's very true. And Vegito taking down Vegeta. Man, this is a very, very close match. Nappa and Chaozu versus Vegeta and Tao at about the same health level. Well, not anymore. Scatter Finger Beam and a tag! Ooh. Ooh.
And Tao's really good.
Tao's not bad. Kappa, an ultimate! He's really good at getting hit in the face for 12,000 points of damage. Nicely done, Nappa. He caught Tao completely off guard.
But I like it.
Yeah, I always wondered, like, why the mouth, though? Like, I mean, you gotta imagine he could fire, like, from his chest, like Guyver, or just from his hand. It just seems odd that he's like, I'm gonna make a special move. It's gonna come from my mouth. What?
It hits.
It hits! It hits!
Yeah, it's a big radius. You just gotta go at him and smack him. So
it was nice that it was close enough that it basically protected him. And wow, Nappa has destroyed Tao. Look, he's down to 1 bar of health. Another volcanic explosion.
That ain't going to help him.
It hit him just enough. Just enough to break up that B2. And Vegito's back with max power, and Nappa doesn't care. Nappa's on fire.
Nappa's doing real well.
He is on fire, and Vegito's down. Wow, someone ate his Wheaties today.
Ooh.
Did you hear him? He said, time for work. That won't work. Wow. Nappa. Where did that come from?
I don't know, but I'm really hoping for a functioning, working, fully fledged, all-piston Nappa in the future.
That was fantastic. And Team Afterlife with a fantastic win over the Dragon Ball Warriors. Afterlife goes up to 7 wins and 5 losses. They are having an amazing season. Dragon Ball Warriors falling to 5 wins and 7 losses. Nicely done, Afterlife. Man, the amount of leaps and bounds they've made since last season is just awe-inspiring. Alright guys, on to match number 7. Team Cold versus the Saiyans. Now,
the Saiyans.
the Saiyans with Nail.
Oh.
So, the Saiyans at the bottom of the division, 5 wins, 6 losses. They are trying to claw their way into a playoff spot, and they have a chance here because the Valkyries lost their matchup. So the Valkyries are now at 6 wins and 7 losses. If the Saiyans win, they will be at 6... Oh, sorry, the Valkyries are at 6 wins and 6 losses. If the Saiyans win this, they will also be at 6 wins and 6 losses and have a chance to surpass the Valkyries to get a playoff spot. On the other hand, Cold is 1 win away from tying the androids to get their top seed. The androids just lost their match, so if Cold can win this match, they'll be tied for first place and can get that first top of their division. So both of these teams have a lot to fight for. We'll just have to see who wants it more. Cold at the Saiyans. Let's do this.
I've always wondered about like the choices of maps from teams. Like exactly, do they want it to be thematic? Maybe something that they can utilize to their advantage. There's very obvious ones like the androids, but some of these other ones I'm very curious about.
Well, so motivations vary a lot from team to team. Some teams just don't care. They want to save the Zinni for their free agents, right? So they're just like, whatever, just give me any map. I'll take any map that's free or as cheap as possible. Some teams go for theme reasons, like Earth Defenders on Mount Paizo. That's kind of an Earth Defender home map. Some teams do it for advantage, like the androids. Some teams do it just to spit in the face of everyone else, like the Ginyu Force choosing Frieza's ship was solely because everyone kept moving that team to Frieza's ship to try and nullify Raccoon's throw. So they did it as like a middle finger to all the other teams. So, I mean, motivation varies a lot from team to team. And Metacooler coming in with a strong start here. Nail struggling, almost down to 2 bars of health. Finger Blitz Barrage connects, and Nail down to almost 1.5 bars now. Oh,
You would
well.
think if they had the ability to switch maps like that, people would actually like change like the androids map to something else. I don't think we've seen that though.
I don't think we have that this season.
Oh, okay.
I believe he took that off this season. Now, don't quote me on that. Sorry, I haven't looked at the Z store since the season started, and I just don't remember off the top of my head. It's also very possible that teams have been so cautious with their Zinni they haven't been spending it on that. But you're right. We haven't seen that done yet this season. I don't think they can. But again, don't quote me on that. Ask one of the other staff members. They'll be much more able to answer that question than me. But wow, Metacooler with a strong lead over Nail right here. And Nail with max power now, starting to bring this back. Will he do an ultimate? The answer is no.
God, what happened?
And oh, yeah, no, yeah, that kind of helped. I mean, that helped.
Oh, tag!
And he tagged, so yeah, not bad, not bad. Now in comes Metacooler. Or I mean, sorry, Mecha Frieza. Not Metacooler.
Yeah.
The other kind of cyborg-like person. And Bardock runs out of max power. So, no ultimate
That's
there.
actually a relief. His ultimate does a lot of damage.
It does. Fisher Slash connects for 7,300 points of damage.
I think that was the first time we've seen somebody actually set up a stun into a B2. Now, it's probably actually like probably the third, but...
Yeah, but it's rare. It's very rare. It's kind of funny that Fisher
rare.
Slash from Mecha Frieza is a move Frieza did when he was not Mecha Frieza. It's just odd they gave it to Mecha Frieza. I guess they were like, well, we've seen Frieza do it before.
showed up for 2 seconds and died.
Yeah, Mecha Frieza didn't really have a chance to really shine, I suppose.
Surprised it's actually a character, but, I mean, free character, so
Right.
I don't mind.
I mean, he was pretty cool for the 2 seconds before Kakashi came and killed him, but, you know, it would have been nice to see if Mecha Frieza do a bit more. Actually, no, I'm happy that happened. I would be honest with you. When Frieza came back, I was like, but we already beat him. This is gonna be another 12-episode fight against the guy that we just beat. Oh no!
Oh, it's gonna be 5 minutes, Squee.
Oh no, never mind. Trunks came in and he's gone. Well, okay then.
Like you said Kakashi when you first
I
started
did.
talking.
I did.
Oh.
Yeah. What? Are you trying to correct me, kid?
No, I'm just trying to make sure that my hearing and brain's working good.
I'm just saying, don't try and connect me when I'm pontificating.
Okay.
King
I think
Vegeta.
that's a tag grab.
It was a tag grab.
Is it a tag?
No.
Goodness, you
No.
swapped characters to tag.
What? Why? Frieza! You could have just kept charging and had the same effect with... Whatever. You know what? I'm not here to judge you.
It was quicker.
No, it wasn't.
Around.
No, it wasn't. I'm not here to judge you, Frieza. Especially since Vegeta's gonna kill you before you can use it anyway. And there we go.
I do fear.
Lock on Buster. Nope. Yep, look.
Locked on and always hitting Buster.
Yep, King Vegeta really looks afraid, man. You're doing aces there.
Oh. Oh no!
Ouch. Well.
Oh, Team Freezes is not doing so good.
Destroy the
Oh,
planet!
here's the planet, though.
Right
Oh
into
my
his
God,
face!
that-
You know, that was just
Full
salt in the
power,
wound.
Back up to max power.
You know,
Death beam.
You know, that's just
Miss.
salt in the wound because he destroyed his planet, and now he's using the move called Destroy the Planet. Oh, Frieza, you're a dick.
Death beam.
Beam of Death! And Frieza, with max power here, oh, no, I'm sorry, with max health is what I was trying to say. King of Saiyans! That pulls off max power from Frieza.
That was the first time I've seen somebody actually hide behind something to do that.
I know, right? Cold's like, God, guys, we gotta actually start playing here. We're gonna lose this if we don't. Explosive wave from
plan or
Vegeta.
something?
Execution beam, dodged! Nice dodge by Frieza. But also a nice dodge from King
Also
Vegeta. Yeah,
by
Vegeta. I might die this time, but you won't.
Man, they are just missing each other back and forth.
Yep, it is a lot of derp, a lot of failure here.
Now I have to say, a lot of it's also just pure dodging as well, but I think it was a good 50-50 of them just not hitting where the other person is.
That said, Cold is pretty thoroughly in the lead here by almost 2 bars of health. And if Vegeta doesn't tag... Wow, he's doing great though! I mean, look at this! He's on a roll! He's charging up, he's not tagging, and he's gone. And Cold has an advantage now. 2 people, bit of health. King Vegeta has no head. King Vegeta, this just in, has no head. And Frieza tags! He's gonna get 2 bars of health back! Or 1 bar of health back to have 2 bars of health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not good for the Saiyans.
No, it
because
is
they don't got one of those.
Nope.
They only got
Fruit Loops! They got Fruit Loops! I forgot they renamed that move.
That's pretty good. That's a
This is nice.
solid 10 out of 10.
I'm not going to point out that there
think it's
are
one
no
of the best
golden
moves.
Fruit Loops in the cereal, but hey, you know, it's fine. I like it. I like it a lot.
It's the squeak.
It's the thought. I know.
It's about him having fruit and it being a loop.
Mm-hmm.
So they called him Fruit Loop.
I gotcha. I think it was more because it looked like a Fruit Loop
Squeak.
Okay, alright, I'm sorry.
Mm.
Both at max power. Ooh, is someone gonna explosive wave? That's not what I was gonna say, but hey. 7,000 points damage. Oh, good. You both just used your max powers so well. Though that said, King Cold can afford to use it like that. Turles, not so much.
Ow, ow, ow.
I mean, he's this one chance to win here, and he has max power, and he throws out Barrage Beam.
Yeah.
I question.
Wouldn't you?
No.
Hmm.
And yeah, this is
Yeah, I'm
not
with Turles on this one. What?
This is not looking good for the Saiyans. Team Cold with a huge lead right now. Turles less than a bar of health. He could still do it. I mean, he's going 8.
I thought he was going to get a fruit.
Yeah, I know, right? I thought so too. He's going 8. He got a little bit of health back. Full power. No, he didn't actually. He just got. Wow. Did you see that?
I did! That was the greatest dodge in the world!
He just falls down. Banana peel, Biff. It's called the banana peel dodge. Ouch. You know what? Explosive wave is really good against those apes. And yeah, I
destroy the planet of the apes.
I think Cold's got this. I just don't think Turles can get through both of them, especially with Cold tagging like that. He doesn't have the health to do it.
Oh.
And I think this is the end. Yeah, wow. Frieza just going for a full-on 20-hit melee combo to end this.
It's been a long time since I've had to try.
Wow. And Cole with a great victory, going up to 7 wins and 5 losses. They are now tied with the androids, whereas the Saiyans falling to 5 wins and 7 losses. Not looking good for the Saiyans. They have so precious few weeks to try and get into the playoffs. This does not look good for them. But on to the next match. The last match of the week. The match you have all been waiting for. The divisional match of the century. Or at least the week. Team Derp versus the Ginyu Force. A divisional matchup. Derp is 3rd place in their league at 3 wins and 8 losses. The Ginyu Force is 4th place, bottom of their division, 1 win, 10 losses. If they lose this match, there is no hope for them. They cannot make it to the playoffs. If they win this match, they will be 1 win behind Team Derp with the tiebreaker in their pocket, meaning that their chance for the playoffs are still very much alive. This is as big as it gets, folks, for the Ginyu Force. It is make or break time. The Ginyu Force has spent a little bit of money. 18 zenny.
Is that all of it? Is that...
I don't know. It doesn't say how much they have left, but they have spent a lot of zenny. Oh, hey, Piff! We were just talking about this. They used a map swap to the Rocky area.
Hey!
Yeah, they used a map swap on their own team so that Raccoon's grabs will do damage. But Raccoon's not in here. So, okay. Well, never mind. I don't know why, but they did a map swap. They did 2 key +1s, 2 key attack +1s. That's a lot. That's a lot of money. Whew.
Let's see.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on. Yeah. Again with that. Why did I do that again? There we go. Sorry, guys. I know. I don't know why I did that twice. Especially on both. You know what? Maybe I had an aversion to the Rocky area this week. Because both maps I got wrong were both Rocky area. That said, the Derp is no slouches either. They spent all of their zenny except for 1. They spent 12 zenny for a defense +1, dragon power, and attack +1. So both these teams know what's at stake. Derp knows this is a chance to secure the playoffs for them. This is it. If they can win this match, they are safe. If they lose this match, it's gonna be tough. So, everyone, Derp at Ginyu, let's do this. This could be the underdog story of underdog stories. This could be one of the best underdog stories the league has ever had. If Ginyu Force can stay alive, if they can win this match, which is a tall order. Derp's an okay team. The Ginyu Force has only won 1 match this entire season. They are 1-10.
Do you want to fight me?
It is do or die.
It's true. I wouldn't say the Team Derp is crazy good like a lot of the other teams. They have a decent strength to them, but I mean they also don't have the best win-loss record.
And Piff. No Hercule this week. I don't know how that changes your assessment, but Kabuto Kai, Devilman, Dodoria, and
doesn't.
Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta.
My assessment is like, I think this is probably the first time that I'm probably not going to root for the success of solely Team Derp.
Yeah,
Because I've always loved them from bottom of my heart.
Ooh, well, they're off to a great start now. Ginyu having trouble. High-speed clash.
They're technically no longer the underdogs in this match.
Crazy combination. Another high-speed clash. And
I know, it is
wow.
a crazy combination
Jeez.
of these two teams.
Kabuto Kai, holy cow!
Where the heck were you the rest of the season?
Jeez, yeah.
Why just this team?
Derp really just wants to shut Ginyu down. Wow, that was... He didn't even lose a bar of health taking down Ginyu. That was insane. Jeez Louise. Jace! No, Kabuto Kai's gonna win it. Kabuto Kai has power, Dragon Power. He's gonna win all of those. Don't... I know you got Power of Rage, Jace, but don't. Just don't try. Stay back and fire off your Crusher Balls.
See, everyone really does like that number 2 because it gives them, like,
Ooh, nice.
just enough of a boost to pretty much always win against a normal person. But if you know that you're facing against somebody who might actually have a clash boost, go all in.
Yeah.
I know you might need space for everything else, but, like, it's either, like, use the points or don't. Like...
And Jace is doing
those
really
threes
well
in
against
there.
Kabuto Kai, but he's got a huge lead to... wow. Kabuto Kai's down. Jace has max power. Devilman's in. Both of them with max power. Jace could tie this up.
You could. Easily the strongest member on the Ginyu Force at this point.
Yeah. Wow, both of them going back and forth here. Jace, Crusher Ball.
Crusher Ball.
That... No!
Oh,
What?
Devilman, what happened? What'd you do?
Jace needs to tag.
Tell me how you did that. I want to do that.
Jace is not tagging. Jace
doesn't
is
need
down.
to tag.
It's all up to Birder and Gotingsboo. Wow. Wow. Derp is in a huge lead right now. Thanks to Devilman's B2 just nailing Jace at the last second. I thought that Crusher Ball had him dead to rights.
I don't know what happened.
4Q connects. Birder coming in. Birder has such great potential. We haven't seen it this season, but he's been a beast before. Power energy, full power energy ball connects for 6,500 points of damage. That's weird. That's his full power energy ball, and it's only 6,500 points of damage.
Definitely weird.
Nice toss. Twinkle Toes Tango connects.
Jeez, Twinkle Toes is back and angry that he hasn't been in for a bit.
Yeah. This is the Birder we're used to seeing. Nice dodge, and Devilman's out.
Tag. Early tag, too.
Devilman is out. And in comes Dodoria. Can the Ginyu Force do this? Birder is representing his team well. He's doing well. Can he keep this up? They have a lot of ground to cover. After image, Birder continuing to dodge attacks.
Oh.
Nicely done!
Whoa!
He dodged it!
Good dodge!
That was close range too. Birder's just like,
That
nope!
thing seeped him out, too. Did you see that thing curve up?
I saw. Ginyu Force fighting with all their might to try and get this back under control. Birder going max power.
Is Birder a defense build? I feel like he might
Birder,
be
yeah, defense +3, Dende's healing, Dragon Power, Ki +1 boost. He is defense
Wow.
with a little bit of charge boost. He's got max
Good
power.
stuff.
He could do Hurricane attack. Or not. He's just going to go in there and do some melee. And Dodoria starting to really whittle him down with the melee combos here.
Ooh,
Ooh.
nice counter.
Yes, indeed. I'm sorry, I'm just riveted to this. It's hard to commentate on it. Birder going back up to
No,
max power. He's not using it though.
Not
Another grab.
really.
What? Birder, what are you
I
doing?
think it might be the AI that's just not really that into throwing out.
There it
oh,
goes, but is that gonna hit though? No, he hit the ground. Birder! Oh, Birder!
He's doing some good throws.
Yeah, it's the
Like,
Broly
he's
AI
thrown
making him very
so many
aggressive.
times on this. It might be good to look into some like throwing boost for him. That is a quick throw.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure about the base damage for it. It's not that quick of a throw. But he did pull that off a lot in this particular match.
He is that Broly AI. He's made him super aggressive. You see him, he's throwing and chasing after him. It's working well. I mean, don't get me wrong, Birder's doing really well.
This is, I'm assuming, two defense builds slapping against each other.
Yeah, exactly right. Correct, sir.
I can feel it too. Like both of them are just feeling like they're hitting stone balls.
Dodoria's slightly less of a defense build. Well, I don't know. It's hard to say. He's defense +2, where Birder's defense +3. However, he's got Eternal Life to Birder's Dinde's healing. So yeah, they're both heavy defense builds. And Birder down to 1 bar of health and really throwing off a B2, doing a bit more damage, and then tagging. They need him to tag. Ginyu Force cannot leave this all up to Gotenks Boo. They need Birder to tag.
If they do the tag game, I would love to see that as a final bout.
I don't think
Will
Dodoria's gonna
Dodoria
let him. Oh, he teleports
Oh,
the last
he's
second.
out. He can tag.
He can tag. Is he going to? No.
False courage.
No,
that's
Birder,
it.
you may have just lost that for your team right there. If you had tagged, now it's all up to Gotenks Boo, and he's got to take down 3 players all on his own with no tag help. Birder, you fool!
Boo might have this. But Dodoria is not allowing this to... go through.
No,
Nah.
it's not.
Nah.
Special beam cannon dodged by Dodoria, and yeah, this is gonna be really tough. Man. Don't get me wrong, Birder went in there, Jace and Birder were fantastic, but Birder, just if he had tagged, this would be such a different story. But it's
Look at that
not.
charge penalty, charging up with that low charge. Look at the opponent just
Yeah, Gotenks
slapping him with charge.
Massive charge boost there. Gotenks boost, super +1, launch support, fighting spirit, indignation, savior, and a key boost +1. So yeah, that's why the charge is so great. Launch support and a
Really
key
good.
boost. Super Kamehameha
That's ultimate.
connects for
Oh, look at that
15,000
damage.
points of damage, and Dodoria is down.
Oh, what a gut to punch.
It was. However, Gotenks Boo still has to get through Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and 2 bars of health from Devilman. That's a really tall order. Oh no!
I think he has enough damage output that if he gets a few lucky shots in, he can actually get pretty close, if not win.
I don't know, dude. I don't think so. Not anymore. Before that final flash, maybe, but not now. This is not looking good. Derp has come out to win this and secure them a playoff spot, and I think that's
Yeah,
exactly
this
what
is
they did.
for them to not lose, and
Yeah.
they did exactly that.
And that is it, folks. Okay, good job, Vegeta. Derp really wanted to secure that playoff spot, and they absolutely did. Ginyu Force falls to 1 win, 11 losses. Team Derp rises to 4 wins and 8 losses, securing them a playoff spot, which means, folks, East Kai Division is now set in stone. The Majins are in first place. They cannot be taken out of first place. The Ginyu Force are in last place. They have no chance of making it to the playoffs. Namekians and Derp could change second and third, but really, I'll be honest with you, it makes no difference. They're going to be facing each other in the playoffs anyway. So that does it. East Kai Division is decided with still 3 weeks to go. It's going to be very interesting to see how the teams react to that. That said, there's still a lot to be determined. Every other division is in fights for their life right now. And we've got 3 weeks left. 3 weeks to go. And they're going to be some super exciting 3 weeks. I also want to take a moment to point out almost the exact opposite, like we said with the Earth Defenders. Like, people are asking, will Ginyu Force get a boost? Well, the answer is exactly the same. After the season, we're definitely going to look at the Ginyu Force, and we're going to see if there is something mechanically that makes the Ginyu Force so incredibly weak, or if it's something having to do with the way the team built them or whatnot. We're going to do a lot of testing, and if we decide that, wow, there is just a mechanical imbalance here, we might do something. Again, so the answer is, I don't know. We don't know. We won't know until we do testing in the off season. But The Ginyu Force, unfortunately, they still have 3 matches left, but for all intents and purposes, their season is over. And that's the way it goes, folks. So, that is week 12 of Dragon Ball Z League. I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you enjoy what you just saw and you would like to help out, like you want to ensure that this never happens to the Ginyu Force ever again, look at the link in the description below to go to our forums and our Discord. You can choose a team, become their supporter, and help build them to greatness. There is so much that relies upon how these teams are built, their rotation schedule, their maps, their Pataras, their AI, their order of what order they come out in. All of this has to do with the supporters, and you can be a part of that, and you can help these teams get better. So, until next week, guys, we'll see you then. Take care. Say bye, Piff.
What?